Hey everybody, it's Marky Ramone, and thanks for all the questions sent in, and special thanks to Nikki Six and Jen for having me on tonight. Okay, first question. Derek from Albany. How did you get so great on the drums, and what was your practice regimen like? Well, I believed in what I was doing, and I was influenced by really good people. And I worked very hard at becoming what I am, and that was at least 3 to 4 hours a day when I had that availability of a studio and a drum set. So the harder you work, the better you will be. It's like anything else in life. So that's my trick. Okay, next question. Chris from Louisville. Have you ever toured the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and seen the other bands you're in with? Yes, I have. I've seen the Kinks. I've seen the Who. I've seen the Doors, Chuck Berry, and we were very grateful to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, representing our genre music. Okay. We have Sarah from Nashville. Can you describe the writing a book process? A lot of fun, and I wouldn't want to do it again, but it's something very personal, and that was the result of this book that is out now. And you have to be true to yourself, and whatever you're writing, you're going to have to eventually live with. So everything in the book is reality. Nick from Miami. Are there any places that you still want to play that you haven't traveled to yet? Yes, the moon. Okay, we got Tom from Los Angeles. Is there footage of you and the band that us fans haven't seen yet? I own the largest Ramones video library, 400 high-A tapes. Eventually, they might come out, they might not. But yes, there is footage that no one has seen yet. Okay, Robert from Philadelphia. I listened to Foreigner's Jukebox Hero today. Do you ever pass venues from the past that give you images of younger you and the guys? Well, there's always something, the front of a club, a bar that we frequented. Just a street, a building. That's what we're made of. We're made of memories, and there are certain things that bring them out. Okay, we got Sue from Des Moines. Were there any venues besides CBGB's that you always looked forward to playing at? Yes, the Palladium in Los Angeles. We played other places in New York that were larger. After the band got larger, we couldn't play CB's anymore because it was too tiny. So we would play Irving Plaza, the Ritz. So just to name a few, there were a lot of places. Sam from Providence. When you dabbled in acting for a bit, did you enjoy it? Yes, I had one line in rock and roll high school. So that was great, but I was very disappointed I didn't win the Oscar for that. Maybe next time when I have 2 lines. Chris from Altoona. If you could give one piece of advice to your 70s self, what would it be? Good question. I guess that I would, that was never asked of me before. Continuing to use Rogers drums throughout my whole career instead of all the other drum sets that I had. Taylor from Boise. Will you be doing a book signing tour for the release of Punk Rock Blitzkrieg? Yes. You can go to markyramone.com, check it out, and you'll get some info on there, and eventually there will be probably more. Kyle from San Diego. What is your favorite Ramones song of all time? Well, there's so many songs. To pick one would be Not True to Myself. I liked I Want to Be Sedated. Sheena is a punk rocker, rocker in high school. KKK Took My Baby Away, Rockaway Beach, Blitzkrieg Bop. Pet Sematary from the soundtrack of the Stephen King movie. So there's so many. I could go on and on and on. Okay, we got Kate from Scranton. What is one thing you hope your fans learn from reading the book? Well, how much fun it was touring with the Ramones and the other bands I was in, what it was like when CBGB's just started, and the recording processes, working with great producers, filming of Rock and Roll High School, what it takes to make a movie, and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, what led up to that and what went on behind the scenes, winning the Lifetime Achievement Grammy. So if you're a musician or any curiosity seeker, it's a book full of a lot of information about things like that. All right, Nicole from Arlington. What band during the 1970s did you feel was most comparable to the Ramones or even your biggest competition? There was none. Does anybody have glue? Okay. John from Asheville. What would you say your life motto is in the present day? Live each day like it's the first day of the rest of your life. It's very precious. I know. 4 of my bandmates and friends passed away who were very close to me. So really enjoy your life and forget about the petty things and just enjoy it. Ben from Jackson. What was your overall favorite song to perform live through the years? Again, there were so many. I can name a few, but we had a large catalog. Again, Rock and Roll High School, I Want to Be Sedated, Sheena is a punk rocker. I liked Surfing Bird, which was originally done by the Trashmen in 1963 that we covered. Also, later on, I Don't Want to Grow Up. So there is a lot. Depending on the time each album came out, that we would play a selection of each album. Carly from Milwaukee. Which did you prefer more, touring or being in the studio writing and recording? I like both. You experience different things. The recording process, the live performances, what you learn when you're playing live, and how to develop yourself on each album as the recording musician. There's different techniques and different things that could make you better that you can discuss with the producer. Live, you learn. It's always good to play clubs, mid-sized venues and stadiums because you learn through those experiences. Clubs, you're closer to the people. Venues, you're not really, and the stadiums, you're really far away. So there's really different things that you do when you're in front of a certain amount of people. All right, I want to thank Nikki and Jen for having me on here and presenting these questions and answers for you guys and girls out there. And hey ho, let's go.